Hello and welcome to Divine Radiance, a Christian healing center. I'm Aubrey, the owner and licensed acupuncturist. I want to share with you a little bit about my journey of healing and what led to the development of Divine Radiance. And it began in 2009 when I was actually seeking for healing in my own body. At the time, I was suffering from chronic urinary tract infections and a lot of discomfort and pain, and I ultimately got to a place of deep frustration through the medical system that didn't have answers for me. So I chose to go and dig into the holistic health world. And what I found was acupuncture. And through acupuncture therapy, I quickly started to have a relief in my symptoms and started to gain an understanding of the emotional and spiritual aspect of my physical symptoms that were manifesting in my body. So in 2009, I jumped into going to acupuncture school and I began to learn all these different connections in the body. And I began this process of my own healing as well as learning how to facilitate healing for others. And through my journey, once I graduated from acupuncture school, I started to understand there was even deeper layers to my healing that needed to be addressed, which led me to the study of craniosacral therapy. And as I began to study craniosacral therapy and receive consistent regular treatment, I was able to start to understand that I actually had some repressed trauma within my body that I was holding on to that was causing symptoms of anxiety, depression, pain, isolation, other things that were just really devastating and very difficult to overcome. And then as I continued through this process, I then hit a place in my process in 2020 which started to bring to the surface that I had had sexual assault in my childhood. And as I came to that understanding, I started to realize all of these pieces of my life that were messy and I couldn't quite put my finger on why I had symptoms or why I felt certain ways begin to surface, and it started to actually give me hope to start to heal and to actually start to be empowered. At the time, I was not a believer. I was raised in Christianity. However, I was very angry with Christians. I will speak that very frankly because I had experienced spiritual abuse as a child. And so I very much was guarded against Christianity and against Jesus Christ. At the time, I had a misperception of who Jesus was. But as I became into this understanding of the abuse that I endured as a child, the Lord radically came into my life and rescued me. And He picked my whole life up. He turned it around. He put my feet on the solid ground. He put my feet on the rock of who He is. And I've been through radical understanding and healing through spiritual and emotional healing since I gave my life to Him in September of 2020. He is the foundation of who I am. He is my everything, and He is the leader of my practice. I invite the Holy Spirit into my practice. Everything I do is unto the Spirit and unto Jesus and unto the Father. And so I invite you in to start to look at who you are without shame. Start to allow the Lord to touch your heart with vulnerability and to really start to see the aspect of who you are, the beauty that He sees in you, so that you can start to shine and radiate just like He designed you to do. So welcome in. We look forward to you coming. We look forward to meeting you, and we look forward to linking arms with you and helping you through your journey. My services are rooted in my experience and my education, both which have been an important part of my process of healing, and they are there for you to help you walk through your process of healing as well. I look forward to meeting you, and God bless.